Hi everyone, Michelle here from Acrylic Mixology Art. I am doing this is an 18-inch round, a pine. I think it's pine. Yep, it's all pine. And I'm doing either a Lazy Susan or it'll be a table. I haven't decided which one yet, honestly. And I think I want more paint. So if it's a Lazy Susan, you know, people typically put everything in the middle. And I do sometimes leave the middle empty, but today I think I'm just going to saturate it with color and spin it out. And that way there's a design that carries through all the way to the edges. That's my plan. We'll see if that actually works out that way. So I got a bunch of different colors here. This is Montmark Turquoise Blue. And I'm going to tell you, this is, it is quite, I don't want to say heavy color, but it is definitely a saturation of color. And I have, this is Titan Bluff. Oh, yeah, Titanium Bluff. Yeah, because I usually write Tit Bluff on there, and I'm like, yeah, I probably shouldn't do that. I shouldn't say it, because, you know, this is too thick. Hang on. All right, I thin this out. This is Mermaid Scales. Color art. This is also color art. This is Hydrangea. Just want to make sure these are thin enough. Because there's nothing worse than trying to blow out a really thick paint when everything else is thin around it and it just ain't moving. So I'll make those paints. I'll let them sit in the little container, and if they're too thick, like that one, I'll put a little Joe Sonia in there. Get it thinned out. Because, oh crap, they do thicken up. Guess I'm just a little stir crazy. They do thicken up sitting in there. This is a Cobalt Blue. This is also another one that to me just really stands out. I don't know if it's the pigment. I mean, I just don't know. I swear these have hardly been sitting out and they're already thickening up. This is a color art Buttercup, and this will give it a gold sheen. It's a pale yellow, but it does bring out a gold sheen. And then the last one I have is Tanzanite. Yep, color art Tanzanite. Yep, this one's moving okay. And then I'm going to do Prussian Blue as my cell activator. Uh-oh, I'm crooked. Okay. I'm going to put a fairly decent sized circle in here because I have a lot of paint. Trying out a new dryer that seems to be escaping me at the moment. All right, here we go. There's a lot of paint left in the center, so I just want to make sure everything color gets to the edge, so it should. So I don't know what you guys see the most of, but I can tell you what I see. Cobalt. I see a lot of cobalt. Oh, I didn't blow that out. 1 second. All right, let's give her a spin. Look at that. That's what I wanted. See a little bit of white, but that's okay. It doesn't have to be all, you know, every little bit covered, but I am going to stretch a little bit this way and see if I can get that white off over there. I'm going to have to spin it harder than that, Michelle. Ooh, not sitting on my table now. Hang on. It's on a cake pan, cake turner. Look at that. This is exactly what I wanted. The right kind of effect. I wanted pretty much no negative space, just color. And for the most part, I do. There's a couple places through there that are lighter, but it's okay. And I do have a little bit of white coming through, but again, nice contrast, that's okay. I gotta get these gloves off or I will have paint everywhere, like right on my finger, and I don't know how I even just did that. I'm super, super stoked with this. My Prussian Blue didn't just wonky up in the center, which is good. I was worried about that, which is why I did those extra blows, and it brought up the white, but again, you know, a little contrast is fine as long as it still spread out like I wanted it to. I really like this. I'm so excited. And I think I'm done. Get you down for a close-up. Hang on. Here it is. Got a lot of paint coming off still. Came out wonderfully. I can see most all the colors. I think on top of this Cobalt is the Hydrangea mixing in and a little bit of the Buttercup. So I think in places it turned it, I don't want to say pink, but definitely lightened it quite a bit. Cells look good, lacing looks good. I have the Prussian Blue pretty much throughout the whole thing, except in this area, but that's all right. I think it's still pretty even. I don't have a lot of it over here, so kind of evens it out a little bit. And it doesn't have, I don't want it matchy. That drives me nuts. But I think it's enough to where when you look at it with a nice big glare straight in the middle, it is kind of even. You know, it's balanced. I don't want to say even, I'll say balanced. Y'all can see my very messy studio. All right. Well, thank you for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day. And go mix it up. Bye now.